and I'm a certified yoga instructor. For today's rixos home mints, I'm going to take you through a beginner's yoga flow. So get ready to flow with me. We're going to start in an extended child's pose. Allow the big toes to touch, let the thighs fall open to the side, send your hips back and walk the arms forward. Drop the forehead to the mat and begin to relax the upper body. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill the lungs. Hold the breath at the top and open mouth, side out. Take another deep inhale and slowly release the breath. Begin to find your own steady rhythm of breath, creating your inhales as long as the exhales. We're going to take one more cleansing breath in, deep breath in through the nose, fill the lungs, and slowly exhale. Staying in this position, walk the arms out towards the right side. You should feel a stretch along the left side of the body. And just breathe into the left rib cage. On your next inhale, walk the arms out towards the left. Again, finding the length through the right side and then sinking the chest forward. Begin to walk the hands back towards center. And then roll the body up. Palms are spread out wide. We bring the legs in, setting up for tabletop position. In this position, I want you to make sure that the shoulders are over the wrists, palms are spread out wide, legs are hip distance apart, and we draw the lower belly in. We begin with 5 rounds of cat-cow. As we inhale, we drop the chest and look up. As you exhale, round the spine, draw the lower belly in. Inhale to lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale to slowly release. Draw the rib cage in. Again, inhale to lift and open. Exhale to push away from the mat, round the spine. Begin to allow yourself to flow, making the movements fluid. And take a moment to make sure that we're matching every movement to the breath. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes underneath. Engage the core, round through the shoulders. Just lift the knees off an inch. Really breathe here. 3 deep breaths in. Palms are spread out wide. Draw the lower belly in. Strong upper body. And from here, we push the hips up to your down dog. I want you to sink the chest between the arms. Gaze between the legs of the belly button. And then you can begin to pedal the legs out or move the body in any way that you feel. Just taking the next few breaths to get settled into this position. If you find that you're rounding through the back, you can always bend the knees so that you have that extra length to lengthen the spine. On your next inhale, we roll forward to a plank pose. Drop the knees, untap the toes, and take the body all the way down. Push the toes into the mat, roll the shoulders back, and from here we open up halfway into baby cobra. Just lift the heart, lift the chest, look up. And then slowly return all the way down. On your next inhale, we lift all the way up, rising up through the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and slowly take the body down. Slide the arms in front of you. I want you to find that the hands are placed hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back. And we just stay in Sphinx. So get tall through the spine. Relax your upper body. Just begin to drop the neck And take a neck roll in one direction. And then slowly reverse in the opposite. Come back to a neutral spine. Take the chest all the way down, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, tuck your toes underneath, and then push back to your child's pose. Mini child's pose, tuck your toes underneath and push back to down dog. From here we'll look between the palms of the hands. Begin to gently walk the feet towards the hands. Legs are hip distance apart. Hold into your elbows and just ragdoll swing side to side. If you have tight hamstrings, I encourage you to bend your knees. Try to get the chest onto the thighs. If not, you can begin to straighten the legs. On every exhale, just think of letting the body fold a little bit more. The upper body feels heavy and melts towards the floor. And the weight is evenly distributed in the feet. When you're ready, slowly roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, arriving at the top of your mat. When you next inhale, bring the legs together, roll the shoulders back, and we're standing up into Tadasana or mountain pose. As we inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, finding a flat back. Maybe hands are on the shins to get the back really flat. From here, we place the palms down. Step the right foot back, so we're in a low lunge. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes. And walk the hands up onto the left shin. From here, we're going to roll your shoulders back, giving length through the spine, and push into that front hip flexor. So we really stretch out. As we inhale, reach the arms up, finding the length. Draw your lower belly in, wrap the biceps and triceps in. Hold it. Allow yourself 3 more deep inhales. On your next inhale, I want you to push a little deeper into that right knee. And as we exhale, sweep the hands back, flex the front foot. Inhale to find the length. Exhale to sweep. So use the breath, inhale forwards. Exhale, take it back. Hold this position. Look towards the big toe, lengthen the spine and draw the chest forward. We can extend the arms out, giving long through the spine and melting towards the thigh. On your next inhale, push into the front foot. Tap your back toes underneath. Place the right palm down. And then reach the left arm up. Gaze up at the fingertips. Feel the energy run through the palms. And then take your left hip a little higher. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like an extra stretch, we're going to extend that arm towards the back and open the shoulders. Place the palm down. Look towards the front, round the spine, step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. On your next inhale, I want you to step your left leg back. We're in a low lunge. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes. And then again, walking the hands up onto your right thigh. Begin to push into that hip flexor. Inhale to reach the arms up. This time, see if you can interlace the fingers, index and thumb point up, and peel the chest between the arms. Allow yourself 3 more deep inhales. Then come back up. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, send your hips back. Inhale to find length. Exhale to take the hips back, flex the front foot. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink your hips back, hands to the mat. Again, nose in line with the big toe, find length and melt the chest towards the thigh. On your next inhale, we push into the right foot. Tuck your back toes underneath so that we're in a low lunge. The left palm is firmly on the mat and we lift the right palm up. Lift your right hip up a little higher and then option to stay right here. Drop the hand towards the back. On your next inhale, bring the right palm down. Run through the spine. We step back to our plank. Drop the knees towards the mat. Allow your big toes to touch. Walk the hands back towards the body. From here we turn over, coming into a cross-legged position. We reach both arms up, finding length. From here you drop your left palm down, reach the right arm up a little higher, and then melt towards the left side. Try to look underneath the right arm. Inhale to find length with both arms, and then exhale, placing the right hand down, finding length with the left hand, and then melting towards the right side. Reach both arms up on your next inhale, and then bend forward from the waist. Drop the hands towards the mat. Relax the upper body and allow yourself 5 deep breaths in. Begin to slow down your breathing. Go back to that even pace of breath that you created at the beginning of your practice. Gently walk the hands back towards the body and roll yourself all the way up. Your next inhale, reach both arms up. Allow the palms to touch. And bring the hands back to heart center. And then take a moment to close your eyes, center yourself, and bow the head down in gratitude.